Yes, good morning everyone. My name is Deepak Gangwar, and Professor in JAYOTI VIDHYAPEETH Women's University. And today's class, I'll teach you incomes deemed to accrue or arise in India. Okay, what is the meaning of it and how I'll do this? We'll see in this class. Okay, incomes are deemed or to accrue or arise in India even though they may actually accrue or arise outside India. Right. The categories of income under Section 9 that accrue or arise in India are these. Right. All incomes accruing or arising whether directly or indirectly through or from any business connection in India, any property in India, or any asset or any source of income in India, and the transfer of capital asset situated in India. Okay, so these all incomes will treat as the arising and either directly or indirectly. So these capital will be deemed as income. For the purpose of following explanation are relevant, like in case of business of which all other operations are not carried out in India. Only proportionate income of such business as related to the operations carried out in India shall be deemed to accrue or arise in India. In case of non-resident who is purchasing goods in India for the purpose of export, no income shall be deemed to accrue or arise in India to him. In case of non-resident, being a person engaged in the newspapers, magazines or journals, no income shall be deemed to accrue or arise. No income shall be deemed to accrue or arise in India to him, though from which activities which are confined the collection of news and views in India. Right. Uh, Deemed to arise or accrue means what? These are the incomes. If we are having a connection from India, so this incomes will be deemed income. Okay. So now, in case of individual who is not a citizen of India, who is a non-resident, or a firm which does not have any partner who is a citizen of India, who is a resident of India. A company which does not have any shareholder who is a citizen in India or who is a resident of India, no income is deemed to accrue or arise in India. To such individuals is deemed to accrue or arise in India to such individual, firm or company though or from operations which are confined to shooting by cinematograph film in India. Okay, now the business connection shall include a person acting on the behalf of non-resident who in India exercise or has an authority to conclude contract on behalf of non-resident unless otherwise the activities are limited to purchase of goods or merchandise for non-residents has no such authority but maintains stock of goods and merchandise in India, from which he regularly delivers stock or merchandise on behalf of non-resident, secures orders in India for the non-resident and other non-resident, controlled by a subject to the same common control as that of non-resident. So the term business connection shall not include cases where non-resident carries or a business though a broker, general commission agent, or any of other agent of independent status acting in ordinary course of business. So a broker of general commission agent or an agent shall be deemed to be on an independent status if he does not work mainly or wholly on behalf of non-resident. Now, income chargeable to tax under the head of salary is deemed to accrue or arise in India if it is earned in India, then salary is payable for service rendered in India. will be regarded as income earned in India, which also includes salary paid for the rest period or leave period preceded and succeeded by services rendered by India and form part of service contract of employment. Now, next is salary received by Indian nationals from the government in respect of service rendered out of India is deemed to accrue or arise in India. However, any allowance or any perquisites paid abroad is fully exempt from India Section 10(7). So, any dividend paid by an Indian company outside India is deemed to accrue or arise in India. Income by way of interest payable by the government. If we are getting any type of interest payable by the government, the resident person excluding interest in respect of borrowed funds used for a business profession carried out of India. A non-resident person where interest is payable in respect of borrowed funds used for the business of profession carried in India is deemed to accrue or rise in India. Now, income by way of royalty payable. What uh, uh, what about royalties? So the royalties payable by the government, a resident person, except where royalties payable in respect of any right of property or service utilized for a business or profession carried out of the India for the purpose of earning any income of outside India, or a non-resident person on non-resident person where royalty is payable in respect of any right or property or service utilized for the purpose of businessman or profession carried in India for the purpose of earning any income in India is deemed to accrue or rise in India. So, however, the provisions will not apply if the royalties are payable the transfer of any data drawings, etc. outside India or inspiring and imparting of information outside India, an approved agreement by the central government made before the first day of April 1976. Now in lump sum by resident for transfer of computer software supplied by a non-resident along with the computer or computer-based equipment under a scheme duly approved by Government of India. Income by way of fees for technical services payable by the government or resident person, except where the fees are payable in respect of services utilized in a business or profession for earning any income out India. A non-resident person where such fees are payable for the services utilized in a business or profession carried on by him in India or for earning any income from any source in India. So now we'll see the provisions will not be applicable if the fees are payable under agreement made before the first day of April 1976 and approved by the central government. So it is clarified by way of that as to provide that the income of non-residents shall be deemed to accrue or arise in India under the above clauses and shall be included in the total income of the non-resident, either whether or not the non-resident has a residence or place of a business or business connection in India. The non-resident has rendered services in India. So these incomes will come deemed to accrue or arise in India. So I hope you learned this session and you understood this sessions, whatever I have taught you in this session. And in next class, we'll see in this class what we have discussed and what we have discussed till now in taxation class. First of all, I have discussed the meaning of the taxation. What is the taxation meaning? What is the need of taxation? What is salary? Scope of salary? Oh, scope of salary, I think I did teach you. So, we'll see scope of salary income. So, section 15 defines the scope of salary income and section 17 defines this. Section 17 gives an inclusive definition of salary salary. Wages, any pension or any annuity is called a salary. Any gratuity is the advantage which uh, one person gets after the retirement. And pension is also the some benefits which person gets on his retirement. Any fees, commission, perquisites, or profit in lieu of in addition to salary or wages. Any advance of salary, any encashment of leave salary, annual acquisition to provident fund above the prescribed limits, any amount of paid to provident fund of employee to the extent it is taxable. So wages, the daily wage he is getting, pension, and the uh, benefits which he is getting after retirement, gratuity is also the benefits which a person is getting on the retirement. Any fees, commission, perquisites are the facilities which is given by your company and in lieu of initial salary or wages, any advance, if you are taking any advance of your salary, this will also part of your salary income. Any encashment of leave salary, if leave encashment means what? uh, your company is giving you, you can take 40 days leave in whole year, but you are not taking, and so your company give you option to encash your leave. So this process called as leave encashment. Annual acquisition to provident fund above the prescribed limit. Now what is provident fund? Provident fund is a statutory fund. Employee and employer deduct the 10% of the employee's amount and same amount he also pays in the provident fund of the employee. This the retirement benefits, and at the time of retirement he gets all the amount. So the term salary includes not only the basic salary but also fees, commission, bonus, taxable value of cash allowance and perquisites, retirement benefits, encashment of leave salary, advancement of salary, arrears of salary. Arrears of salary means what? Arrears the backdated salary if you are getting now, so this will call as arrears of salary. Various allowances such as dearness allowance, entertainment allowances, these are the benefits which your employer is giving you. House rent allowances, conveyance allowances also includes perquisites by the way of free housing, free car, free schooling for your children, employees. Tax treatment of such recipients is given in the given by the employer. So I hope you understood this session. If you have any type of doubt, you can ask me in comment section. I'll definitely clarify your all doubts. And I'm assuming you understood the whole session. And if you like the video, please uh, like, please click on like button and share with your friends. And if you want to give a suggestion, then definitely you can give me your suggestion so that I can make the better videos for you guys. Okay, so thank you very much for your precious time, and have a great day. मास्क लगाते रहिए और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट की गाइडलाइंस का पालन करते रहिए. थैंक यू वेरी मच. Be safe. Thank you.